bones, of the stories told by the spilled blood of our ancestors, of stories told to us by schooling machines and television sets. We are a history of bones told now. We have been told too many lies. And I want to tell all of you that cruelty is a lie. It is a lie. It is a lie. Cruelty is always a lie. And this is what we must discuss. Our knowing of this now rises, rising and rising from within ourselves, rising now in our power, in frequency. We rise to claim who and what we really are outside of the lies of cruelty. This is memory, and it brings return. It brings our return.
Earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. On and on and on and on.
Transformation is an alchemy. It requires a generous love that makes seeing what is real and alive, what is truthful, possible. The alchemy of transformation begins in this love. We will also, of course, need rage. While simple angers will weaken us over time, rage is what holds our genuine self in the midst of all of these terrible lies. Because rage knows the difference between right and wrong is sacred and absolute. It is sacred and absolute. It is sacred and absolute. Finally, of course, we need fucking truthfulness. We need to tell the truth to ourselves, to each other. We need truth from the world that we live in, and if we're not hearing it, we need to tell it ourselves. And in truthfulness, we clear our knowing. Now, we do this now. We clear our knowing. We clear our knowing. And we remember the truth out from under the lies that have been told into you, into all of you. Because trauma is the standard in this world, not the fucking exception. These are some truthful things for all of you to know. If they told you that you were stupid, that was a lie. It was an absolute lie. If they told you that you were not worth the attention, that was a lie. It was an absolute lie. If they told you that you deserved what you got, that was a lie. It was a fucking lie. They told you that you deserved what you got, it was a lie. It is a lie. It is the big lie that controls the population of the world at this point. This lie that we deserve what we get, what we got, what we could not prevent, and so deserve somehow more and more of the same. If there is evil, this lie is it. And it ends now, here in time. This lie ends here, where we fail to confuse deception with honor. Here, where we fail to hold manipulation in the place where wisdom belongs. These lies end here and now. They told you you deserved what you got. It was a lie. Truthfulness is medicine, and this is the truth. What you deserve is inscribed in your bones. It is coursing through your blood. What you deserve is stained into your birthrights, and it cannot be otherwise. Life, this life, is the feast that you live. It is your birthright to be here, to live this feast. It is what you deserve, and it cannot be otherwise. Listen now deeply into your body to this truthfulness. Listen now deeply, because this truth is medicine. It is no small thing to be here in this life, where your heart is in your body, your heart is in your body, your heart is in your body. It is no small thing to be in this life, no small thing to be in this feast, and anything that tells you otherwise, it is a lie. And it ends now. We are the heroes of time as we so choose. We are the heroes on the body of time as we so choose. And in a world like this, where magic really is the only law, the dismantling of vast illusion is power. And we free ourselves now, we free ourselves, we free ourselves. Let me tell you this. Wounded territory does not heal without acknowledgement. Acknowledgement is the first knowledge. It is the origin of all knowledge. And in our authority, we acknowledge stories told into this soil by the spilled blood of our ancestors. This soil remembers what culture denies. And these words acknowledge lives lived, lives lost, lives devoured by the violence that continues to visit upon the lives of the children of survivors, and their children, on all of us, and our children. We can only recognize colonial law as self-evident when those destroyed by its violent imposition have been permanently silenced, first by murder, next by the history of the victory of brutality itself, and finally to the all-encompassing insult of insoluble poverty and an otherization that renders speech imperceptible, that arms anthropologists with exclusive rights to knowledge because dumb Indians can't know anything, especially about themselves. We come from a chain of shame that leads back and back and back to a place where the curse of a wound became the confusions of who and what we really are. We come from a chain of shame that forms a direct line to the curse of a wound that made us dangerous animals driven to this fucking insanity. And in a world where magic is the only law, the terror dream now rules our sleep. And the ancestors grieve from lost dreams once held for us. Grieve the theft of the great feast. Our ancestors grieve and they dream still of us, for life, for this, for the greatest of all gifts, this very moment between us. And we send it all now to our ancestors. We speak to tell them that in time we do remember, we return. These words acknowledge every life that has contributed to the eventuality and inevitability of me. All suffering, every wound, every joy, every wish, every hope, and every loss, both great and small, are all known to me, by me, have in fact become me, have become all of us. And we acknowledge now, we acknowledge the chain through time, body by body by body. We acknowledge the chain through time, body by body by body. We acknowledge the chain through time, body by body by body. We acknowledge the chain through time, body by body by body. Because none are forgotten. It is not possible. None are forgotten. Every life, every act, every word, every thought, none are forgotten. It is not possible. And this message is now carried away by a murder of crows, folded up and carried back to the underworld, where it will be scattered on ceremonial ground. A message to all of our ancestors that in time we do return, we remember. In time we discover a history of bones, of blood, of soil and sky. We return to claim ourselves, our birthrights, our utter delight in this, the greatest of all feasts, life, this one, tonight, the one we're in. The greatest of all gifts, this very moment, here and now, because this healing is a story we once told to each other in a dream we dreamed a very long time ago. Don't forget, we're right on time. Thank you, all of you.